Today we're talking fraud on your credit cards. What do you do if you see it? What happens if well, I've been lucky just recently. I had Visa call me the other day and say, "Hey, did you buy this in somewhere Maine?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no." For like $200 too. It was a pretty significant expense. So, they caught it, and I'm glad because I hadn't looked at my statement. I hadn't gone online. I usually am pretty good about it. I check it every couple of days, but still, Visa caught it. Well, what do you do, Phil, if like you actually see something on your statement that doesn't look familiar?
Yeah, I think, the easiest thing to do is pick up your credit card, call that 1-800 number on the back and talk to your bank, get clarification on what it is. I've called the fraud department on myself before. You know how we have parking meters that don't take cash, you have to use a card. So I went in there, I saw like a $2 and something change charge, and all it was just like numbers and letters. I was like, oh no, fraud. So I called and they said, yeah,
And it
it's a
was you.
parking meter in downtown San Diego. I was like, no, scratch that. It's okay. That was me. But if you see suspicious charges, just call up your bank. They're really helpful. Um, if your bank calls you with today's fraud, you can't really tell if it's actually your bank. I always say, I'm gonna call you right back. Flip over the card and call that number on the back.
Yeah, I think that's a smart way to go. I didn't do that. I was lucky enough, but I did while they were on the phone. I did look it up while I was on my app, and that's the great thing is having my bank app right on my phone. It was very easy to look it up real quick, and it was and it could be, is it something I forgot? Is it
Right.
something that I don't remember purchasing, or is it something that my daughter, who has a reputation of buying things that I'm not aware of, that could get by me? But most of the time it's Amazon, so I get, in her case, but the obscure thing every once in a while. In fact, I did. Uh, I did cancel my credit card, and it was a purchase my daughter did. I just didn't know it, but it was from a website that I had absolutely zero clue about.
Yeah, sometimes you make purchases from even big websites, but you're actually buying them from like a third party vendor
Right.
type thing, and it'll show up differently on your statement or on your card sometimes. So that has happened when you look at it and you're like, what did I buy?
Usually, when that's
Um,
the case, too, they'll tell you what it will look like or what it will say
yeah,
on your statement, so you kind of remember what it is.
yeah. So I don't go canceling Sarah's Christmas ornament orders when we get close to the holidays
Yeah.
from
Most
like
important thing is
Etsy
if
or
if they send you something via text, if you get an email and there's a link that they
oh,
want you to click on,
yeah,
do not do it.
right.
Do not delete it. Get away from it. Your bank will never do that. They might call you, they might ask, but other than that, they will never ever ask you to click a link. So stay away
Yeah.
from those.
And people always ask, like, what app should I download with personal finances? And the only one I really suggest everyone download if they don't already have it is their bank or credit union's app.
Yeah.
Because, like you mentioned, there's so much information on there, and it's going to be a lot more safer to know that you're loading up that bank or credit union's app as opposed to thinking you're on the right website or
Right.
things like that. So, don't lose sleep over possible credit card fraud, but be sure you stay on top of it, monitor your statements, and if anything looks off, give your bank a call and, clarify it.
That's right. And there you go. We're making your life simple.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can watch some more videos.